All right, guys, out doing some wintertime drifting for some blue catfish. That's pretty much about all we're gonna get into this time of the year. Dragging some Santee rigs, Carolina lake weights, and some small little peg floats on the rigs that have the small pieces of bait on them. And then on the rigs that have the bigger baits, I've got some rattling corks and some big hooks. So we're gonna put some big baits out on 4 of the rods. 2 of the rods we're gonna have out small bait. We're gonna see if we can stick a big wintertime catfish. There's our bait today. These are some white perch that I have caught here in the lake, and just gonna scale them. The big ones I'm gonna cut into about 3 pieces, maybe 2. And then on the small baits, I'm gonna cut a fillet off the side of them and use those. What I like to do is I do like to scale them just to get some of those scales out of the way there. Like I said, tell you what we'll do. Let's cut that one in half. These are decent sized baits. They're not super huge. Here's the rig I was telling you about. This is one of the Dragon Master big 10-aught hooks they got. A Hooker's Terminal Tackle rattling cork there. I use that to suspend the bait up. This is a Santee rig. Then a Carolina lake weight right there. We're gonna get this out in the water. I'm gonna put this one out on a planer board. I've had really good luck on catching these bigger fish on the planers for some reason. Granted, I got 6 rods in the water, 4 of them are on planers, so mathematically speaking, they should come on those, but seem to have better luck. So B-Cat planer boards, y'all have seen me use these before. Boom, pretty easy to put on. Clip that onto the back, lock this onto the front. It's got a little pointed area there that goes to the front. And what I do is you can drop them beside the boat. Sometimes I'll pitch them out into the water just a little bit. Now, there's no rhyme or reason on how you put these things out. Everybody's got their own system. A lot of times I'll start on the outside and work to the center, put one out on this side, work to the center, start in the center and work your way out. So whatever works for you and is comfortable on your boat. And Puff, we just got a bite on the line straight back. Man, we've been dragging for a long time, a couple hours. The only bite I've had. It's been horrendously bad. Dragged a big part of the river channel here, marked a few fish, nothing crazy, and then made a pull up here onto kind of some shallower stuff onto a flat, and this is the first bite. As you can see, the sun's going down over here. It's getting be dark here soon. We only got about 30 minutes of light left, but hooked into one. Let me get around all this stuff here. Boom, there, poof. All right, got everything around everything. It's a decent fish. He's not a giant. I might be able to lift him. We'll see. I better net him. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. There's another one. That one's hanging. Said it is not on fire, man. This has been a struggle. Nice to get a skunk out of the boat anyway. That's a decent fish. Oh, boom. Plopping the net. Plopping the net. There we go. Hey, if nothing else, the skunk is out of the boat. He's only, looks like he's about 10 or 12 pounds. Let's get him. I'm calling him 12. Let's see what we got there. God, he ate. Look at that. He got the cork and all down his throat. I'm going to have to do some surgery here. This one, like I said, the peg float is down his throat. See where he's hooked at, if it's removable. Boom, got it out. And that right there, guys, is why I could never be a dentist. Pretty little fish, about 10 pounds, 11 pounds, something like that. Got him a little piece of cut bait, small cut bait. The skunk out of the boat, get him back alive. Yeah, guys, that was a long drag, a couple hours there, and that is the only bite that I've had. I tried staying in the river channel, was marking some fish through there, marking some fish on the edges, and I just tried that for a long way, probably 3/4 of a mile. Never had a sniff, never had a rod move. Made a turn, came up onto a flat, started dragging that for about a half a mile, never had a bite, just started rolling through the river channel, and poof, I hook into that fish. And you know, it's starting to get dark here. You look over my shoulder, the sun's setting, and it's just not on fire here for a bite. Now, I'm fishing an area I haven't fished, don't know what's up here, a little bit of prospecting. Was trying to get away from some of the major bait and major stacks of fish, really looking for a big fish. It's like when I started this video, it's a lot of big bait out here. Ironically, the one fish I've caught came on a smaller bait, so haven't got into any big fish. It's winter fishing. It's the way it's going to be. A lot of times there's a bite window. This is an afternoon trip I'm on. Could be a morning bite. This could be one of those deals where it's strictly catching the fish early. Did not have the opportunity to be out here early, so you fish when you can and you get what the lake gives you, and that's kind of where I'm at today with this. Not on fire, skunks out of the boat. Could be worse. Blessed to be out here.